Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob Klein, and I'm going to be doing my speech on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're an NFL team, and they're actually my favorite NFL team, and I enjoy watching them. I really don't miss a game. And my throat, kind of sick right now, so if I sound weird, that's why. But the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise actually started July the 8th, 1933. It started out from the owner, Art Rooney Sr. It's been handed down in his family ever since. They actually started out as the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then they changed to the Steelers in 1940, according to www.steelers.com. I've personally been a fan for a really long time, since I was 5. They was actually playing the Packers in the Super Bowl in 2010. They actually lost that game, but my dad was a Packers fan, and I just was like, well, I'm just going to root for the Steelers, and I've been a diehard fan ever since. I've never seen them win a Super Bowl. I mean, the last one they won, I was like 3, but they've won 6 of them actually. The first one they won was in 1974. Then they won one in 1975, and then they won one in 1978. And then they won one in 1979. And then they won one in 2005 and then 2008. They are actually tied with the Patriots with the most franchise Super Bowls in NFL history. According to Chumps, .us, the teams they beat in the Super Bowl are the Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams, Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys twice, and the Vikings. And the Cowboys are kind of big ones, because if the Cowboys would beat them 2 times, they would have the most Super Bowls in franchise history, because they have 5, one behind the Steelers. The Steelers have had a lot of good players over the years. In the 70s, they had Terry Bradshaw. He was a quarterback, really good quarterback. Mean Joe Green, he was really good. And the Steelers are known for their rugged style of play and their defense. They've always been, their nickname actually is the Steel Curtain, because their defense has always been really good. Mel Blount, these are all guys from the 70s. Jack Lambert, he actually he didn't have no front teeth, is what's funny about him. Actually, fun fact about me, this is kind of off the topic, but this tooth, my front tooth, was fake, and I used to joke with my mom and tell her that's who I was, because I got it knocked out in a basketball game. But yeah. Jerome Bettis, he played in the 2000s. He was a good running back for him. Troy Polamalu, actually, I got him on my wall here from when I was a kid, but he was a safety, and he's one of the best safeties of all time, in my opinion. Hines Ward, another good wide receiver. That's just really endless, the players. They really haven't been that great in the past 5 or 6 years. They haven't won a playoff game in 5 years, and they usually do make the playoffs every year. They're actually under head coach Mike Tomlin right now, who has never had a losing season in the NFL, and he's coached for 17 seasons. He's a really good coach. He's the longest tenured coach in the NFL right now. He's the longest active tenured coach in the NFL. But I was actually fortunate enough. Their good quarterback they had for years, his name was Ben Roethlisberger. If you know football, you know him. His nickname was Big Ben. He'll be a Hall of Famer one day. But I actually got to watch him in his last home game. Excuse me. But it was really fun. It was cold. I think that might have been the first year they changed the name to Acrisure Stadium. It used to be Heinz Field, but they play in Pittsburgh, obviously. And a lot of people joke and say the Steelers never play an away game because they have so many fans. And they do. They have a strong fan base, and they always will, I think. And I really enjoy the Steelers. And yeah, that's my speech.